to be hurt badly. But you are not running. You are not rejecting him in any way. You long to do his perfect will. You yearn to please God and want only to serve him with all that is in you. That is why your hurting is so debilitating. It makes you feel there is something terribly wrong with you. You question your spiritual depth, and at times you even question your sanity. From somewhere deep inside you, a voice whispers, "Maybe I'm defective somehow. Maybe I'm being hurt so deeply because God can't see much good in me. I must be so out of his will. He has to discipline me to make me obedient." Friends try so hard to help. A bruised or broken heart causes the most excruciating pain known to mankind. Most other human hurts are only physical, but a heart that is wounded must carry a pain that is both physical and spiritual. Friends and loved ones can help soothe the physical pain of a broken heart. When they are there laughing, loving, and caring, the physical pain eases, and there is temporary relief. But night falls, and with it comes the terror of spiritual agony. Pain is always worse in the night. Loneliness falls like a cloud when the sun disappears. The hurting explodes when you are all alone, trying to understand how to cope with the inner voices and fears that keep surfacing. Your friends, who really don't understand what you are going through, offer all kinds of easy solutions. They get impatient with you. They are mostly happy and carefree at the time, and they can't understand why you don't simply snap out of it. They suspect you are indulging in self-pity. They remind you the world is filled with heartbroken, hurting people who have survived. More often, they want to pray that one-time, cure-all, solve-everything prayer. You are told to release your faith, claim a promise, confess a cure, and walk away from your despair. That's all well and good, but it's preaching that usually comes from Christians who have never known much suffering in their own lives. They are like Job's babysitters, who knew all the answers, but who could not relieve his pain. Job said to them in Job chapter 13, verse 4, "Ye are all physicians of no value." Thank God for well-meaning friends, but if they could experience your agony for even 1 hour, they would be changing their tunes. Put them in your place just once, feeling what you feel, experiencing the inner pain you carry, and they would be saying to you, "How in the world can you take it? I couldn't handle what you were going through." Time heals nothing. Then there is that age-old cliché, time heals all wounds. You are told to hang in there, put on a smile, and wait for time to anesthetize your pain. But I suspect all the rules and clichés about loneliness are coined by happy, unhurt people. It sounds good, but it is not true. Time heals nothing. Only God heals. When you are hurting, time only magnifies the pain. Days and weeks go by, and the agony hangs on. The hurting won't go away, no matter what the calendar says. Time may push the pain deeper into the mind, but one tiny memory can bring it to the surface. Truthfully, it doesn't help much either to know Christians have suffered before you down through the ages. You can identify with the suffering of Bible characters who survived tremendous ordeals of pain. But knowing that others have gone through great battles doesn't calm the hurt in your own bosom. When you read how they victoriously came out of their battles, and you still haven't, it only adds to your hurt. It makes you feel as though they were very close to God to receive such answers to their prayers. It makes you feel unworthy of the Lord, because your problem lingers on in spite of all your spiritual efforts. Double trouble. People seldom get hurt just once. Most who hurt can show you other wounds also. Pain is